Oh, man. All right, y'all. Word on the street is that the Knicks offered the Cavs Melo for Kevin Love, and the Cavs said no fucking go. Now, honestly, I don't know how I feel about that. On one hand, I'm pissed off because it's Carmelo Anthony. But at the same time, it's Carmelo Anthony. No, what I mean by that is, Melo is good as fuck, don't get me wrong. But he also wants the ball at the end of the game. He also takes a lot of bad shots. Is he worth Kevin Love? I don't know. So we're just going to react to the Cavs. And we're just going to react to LeBron and Carmelo and a bunch of other players on what they think about the trade and shit like that. So, yeah, man. Let's just get it started. Fucking hell, man. I can't even believe it.
New York Knicks want to get rid of Carmelo Anthony. They want to get rid of him bad.
Right.
They were willing to take Kevin Love, who's had back injuries, knee injuries. I mean, Lord knows what else. Body supposedly is breaking down. They have a taker. The Cleveland Cavaliers have a taker in Kevin Love from the New York Knicks. They are willing to take Kevin Love because they want Carmelo Anthony gone that bad. And he is willing to waive his no-trade clause to go to Cleveland.
Of course.
So we have to keep our eyes on that. The problem is it makes things very, very interesting because when David Griffin is sitting up there listening to a LeBron James, even though Carmelo's not a point guard, even though that still doesn't address your backup point guard needs, even though you still need to call Orlando about DJ Augustine, or you need to call Phoenix about Knight or Tucker, or you need to call somebody else in Denver, or even New York with Brandon Jennings. The fact of the matter is that Melo is a mega deal. Melo with LeBron, with Kyrie, and a finals against the Warriors, I don't mind that at all.
Hell no, I should be watching that first take video, to be honest with you. Damn, I should have checked that shit out.
Cavs, you, Kevin Love, you've made it clear you want to be in New York, you have a no-trade clause. What's your reaction to management trying to start discussions despite that?
I really don't have a reaction to it. I mean, until management come to me and say something, then it's not something I can look forward to or feed into at this point. So I really don't have the reaction to it.
Do you feel like they're passive-aggressively trying to force you out of New York?
I don't know. I I honestly don't know.
Melo is
that's out of my control at this point.
Melo is so good at answering questions.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
He's a professional at this point. You ain't gonna rattle him with shit.
Are you worried all about what kind of impact all this stuff has on the locker room? You guys are trying to, turn this thing around, and there's just so much going on outside. I'm
not worried about that because it's something that, like, I can control that and we can control that. It's something that we talk about, something that we discuss amongst each other. Something that we don't want, to bring in this locker room. Something that we won't let, bring it to this locker room. And, the guys on the team understand that. We discussed that. We talked about that amongst each other. So I know where their heads is at.
There was a report today.
All right, LeBron, what you got?
The Cavs to discuss a trade for one of your best friends, Carmelo. What do you think? How do you react when you hear that?
I have no reaction. We got 14 guys in here. They need to be ready every night. What we got in here, we got to play. Can't play fantasy basketball. We got who we got, and we got to go out and play.
So is that it? What else, Carrie? Okay.
To carry a big responsibility in terms of who can make plays on this team.
What do you mean?
As the two playmakers on this team, and would like more help in that area. Do you think do you share that sentiment?
I mean, the way our lineup is set up right now, when we're both in the game, we share the responsibility, and then one of us goes out, then the other one comes back in. It's just the dynamic of our team right now, and we got to make what's due. Obviously, everyone has to be ready to play. It's a responsibility as professional every single day to prepare, and that's what we're going to do.
Way to dodge that question, Kyrie.
In 14-15, when the team fell to 19-20, LeBron was out for most of that. So you could explain that rough stretch. For all the good teams that you've played on and coached, have you ever been a part of a losing stretch like this, and how did those teams come out of it?
When I was with the Lakers, I think it's our second year. I think we won the championship our first year when Phil took over, and then the second year we hit a rough patch, and we were just struggling, to win games and struggling to find ourselves. And right now it's kind of similar. Right now, it seems like when you're losing, you're not playing well. Every ball bounces the other team's way. Every mistake, you pay for it, and that's what's happening right now. So we got to dig ourselves out of it.
I mean, we still have the best record in the league, do we not? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even to the point where like it's anything to be worried about. I mean, we lost a few games. Okay, we're still the best team in the East. This does kind of make me want to watch that first take video. You guys can let me know what your reaction to the trade is. I also heard that the Knicks reached out to the Clippers and the Celtics. To me, the Celtics doesn't make sense unless you can somehow get Cousins on the Celtics too or something like that. Then I think Melo would do that. But just to go to the Celtics with Isaiah Thomas, I don't know shit. It depends on how bad Melo just wants to be on a winning team. I mean, he could go to the Celtics and be on a winning team, but he's not going to go to the Celtics and actually compete for some shit. Like, if Melo goes to the Celtics, they're not going to beat the Cavs. You know what I'm saying? Clippers. If he goes to the Clippers, is he going to compete for a championship? I don't know. His best chance of competing for a championship, realistically, is the Cavs. You know what I mean? And Kevin Love for Carmelo. Cavs aren't really feeling that. Like I said, it's Carmelo, but at the same time, it's Carmelo. You know what I mean? Anyways, you guys can let me know what you think. Tell me more ideas. Instagram, tell me, comment them below. Subscribe if you're new. We do this every day. Till next time, it's been your boy. Is Melo even going to get traded? They are really trying to get this nigga out of here, though. I feel like he is. They're trying really hard. Or I don't know. At least the media is making it seem like they're trying. Give me that. Yep, go hit the gym 35 days. Shit.